Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Warmaster Phoenix bringing you a whole brand new battle report review of the Aoba-class cruiser. Now, this is a tier 6 Japanese cruiser, and she's not a too bad looking ship. I mean, she's got lovely little lines, and she has a lot of things going for her. Not to mention the fact that she has six 8-inch guns. These 8-inch guns are very good against other cruisers and are capable of doing some serious damage as well. Oh dear, got another report that Cleveland's came back. Oh, we won. Oh, that's good news. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Now, some people have asked me, oh, how do I get so many citadels? How do I know where to aim on a ship? Now, aiming on a ship to get a citadel penetration is easy. You just need to have a decent amount of concentrated firepower to get through the enemy plating. Now, to get a general idea, I'm going to use the Aoba here as an example. Right, there are 3 fundamental places to hit for citadel penetration. You got the magazine hoists underneath the main turrets, which are here, and at the back here between this last turret over here. If you aim below the between the red line and where those where the lightning holes are, I think they're lightning holes on the side of the ship that allow like portholes and that. As soon as you aim between the red line and those portholes, you're hitting citadel penetration areas of the ship. Mainly between those 2 guns, the last gun, and underneath the con tower, which is this, the command tower. Now, underneath the command tower is all the boiler rooms and all the things that make the ship go forward. Underneath the guns, as you can imagine, are the ammunition hoists and the magazines of the ship, keeping all of the ammunition and all the explosive things that make the ship go boom if you hit it. As such, those are the areas with the thickest armour on the ship, but they're not invincible. You can destroy these things. Now, I will show you how to, if I can get a decent match. I will try and show you how it is done. Back to the Aoba's review. We have 30,500 hit points. It has 1 fire as per norm after tier 5. The artillery range on this is 14.9 kilometers from those 6 8-inch guns. The reload time on them is quite satisfactory as well. You're pumping out 5.5 rounds a minute, which works out approximately 8 seconds per reload. Okay, the torps. Now, this is the prime example of a Japanese cruiser of later tiers. After tier 5, you've got rear firing torpedoes. That means that your firing arc is going to be coming out from approximately there, out in this direction, and sweeps back. Now, they don't go, they will end about here. If you're looking at the rear of the ship, they will end about here, from where the anchors are. As a perfect example, in a direct line heading off in this direction. So if you get a Japanese cruiser running away from you, 90% of the time they're most likely just lining up their torps. Now, these torps on the Japanese on the Aoba aren't too bad, but they're nothing to write home about. They have 4 torps per side with 1 minute reload on over 1 minute reload on each. These torps go approximately do go at 59 kilometers or knots per hour, and the range is 10 kilometers. So you've got a decent amount of range, not so much with the speed of the torps. The torps themselves do 16,267 damage. So you can, if you get all 4 hit torps on one target, you are killing it. or at least if it's a later tier ship, you're going to hurt it, but it won't necessarily take it down with the first lot of torps. That's why you got 2 lots per side. Lovely. Now then, the AA guns on this thing are only good enough to support yourself, not good enough to try and cover other people, unlike the Cleveland. It does have the ability to, concentrate firepower with the AA guns, and you can try to run escort with it, but you won't always get it's not as effective as American Tier 6, the Cleveland. Right, the manoeuvring speed on this is 34.9 kilometers. About standard for a cruiser of her class. She is quite manoeuvrable as well in comparison to some of the earlier tiers of cruisers, and definitely way more manoeuvrable than a battleship. So you can treat her with throw her around a bit. She can take the punishment. Concealment is 12.1 kilometers. So yeah, getting in behind an island and hiding there and popping up underneath that you're going to be revealed, but you're not. Yeah, you see, it's a hard one to go, because you can say that this thing has some decent points, but it's got some major drawbacks. The major drawbacks for me is the lack of heavy guns. She only has 6 of them. I personally believe that if they had put more guns on this thing, it would have been, at least increase it by another 2, would have been a more of a decent ship. But she's not a bad little ship for what she does. Right, my loadout, I have her with all the upgrades, so we're going to see our maximum efficiency. And her camouflage is the Type 2, reduces the amount of accuracy by 4%. Now 4% doesn't sound like a lot, but it can make the difference between getting hit and doesn't. It's all down to the enemy gunnery at that point, and your manoeuvring skills. Okay? But I believe that we have had enough waffle. Let's get a game in and see how we get on. For a random battle. And we're in. What kind of damage are we going to cause? Well, let's find out. Well, they've got an aircraft carrier. We have Omahas. They have full attackers. They have an Atlanta. We have more battleships than they do. We also have an aircraft carrier, I just noticed that. Oh, we have 3 Minkazis. This should be fun. I say should be, doesn't always necessarily will be. Okay, right, this map. I am there. Where am I going to go? Right. Now, I could try and escort this ship over to my right. What is it? Well, my left, should I say? Colorado. Can't tell if she's upgraded from this range. I don't think she is. So let's go and see if we can give her a little bit of AA support, just in case. Don't you just love it when you're in a match and there's always somebody who will get their, somebody who always thinks that they're in charge. I never think I'm in charge. I know I'm not in charge, in fact. I emphasise the fact that I'm not in charge by not replying to these idiots. The general consensus of a game like this is run on ahead, do as much damage, and hopefully we win. Organisation, it works, but it needs to be set organisation. You'd never ever get a set team on a random battle. Yep. Let's head down the straight. running down the 8 and 10, well, sorry, the 9 and 10 lines and see what kind of damage we can cause. Ooh, what's that? It's the Atlanta. And a destroyer. It's the tier 7 Japanese destroyer. Okay. Switching to HE rounds, which you should always do whenever you're seeing a destroyer of any type. Cruisers, trump, destroyers. I repeat, cruisers, trump, destroyers. Oh, look out. Enemy torps. Oh, is he gonna hit? Is he gonna hit that destroyer? No. Oh, he could still do it. No, he doesn't. Well, we captured C by the look of it, so that's good. Now we need to head down. I'm going to head down the back here and see what's coming up the straight. Leaving plenty of room for manoeuvre because I don't like the idea of running into destroyer-infested waters without a good amount of turning area. In fact, I'll pump up my fighter now just to see if I can get a little bit of view on things around the local area. Well, it looks like the enemy is concentrating their efforts around B, so hopefully they won't spot me coming up behind them. Okay, we've been detected by... Ah, there he is, destroyer. Sugar. He's launching torps at me. No! Don't hit me! I'm only little. Don't do it. Oh, thank you. He's dropped his smoke screen. Island. Slam her into reverse. Well, somebody took him out. Oh dear, this is not shaping up how I wanted, but okay! Like I said in previous videos, it's just a game, but oh dear, he got off some torps. In the previous game I have said before that I never ever take games like this seriously. Mainly because, well, at the end of the day, it's just get some for relaxation. I don't really like playing too heavy for competitions or anything like that. I'm not like mentioning other YouTuber names here, but Jingles and other good guys like that who do go to these competitions. I don't see the point, because I know I suck. Why explain it to the world? God, who's firing torps? Oh, good. That's a go away, I don't like you moment. Okay, I'm firing my torps now just to keep him under cover. No. You just know he's going to be back. And reload 1 minute 20, so ish. I've been detected. I don't know what by, but I'm not hanging around to find out. I think we're going to lose this one, folks. Ooh, someone's in our cap. How dare they? I've only just captured this area. Yeah, he's coming up that straight there, I'm thinking. Well, I died. And safe hanging around, I'm bugging out. But, no, that was it, pretty much. She's not a bad ship, I just had a really sucky match that time. And can't fault the team, it was all my own stupidity. I couldn't decide if I was going to try and shoot the guy or what. No, I had a momentary brain fart. But no, that's the Aoba-class cruiser. Can't really complain. She served me well. It was just the fact that my lack of discipline couldn't take her further, unfortunately. Right, well, that's the end of this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, blah blah blah, do the normal stuff, and hopefully I will see you guys, well, either on the field of battle or in the comments. See you later.